Hey travelers, and welcome to Waldameer and Water World here in Erie, Pennsylvania. Now this is going to be a very unique walkthrough. Most of my content, you know that I will go and test every ride as much as possible for plus size people to know they can fit on them. This one is going to be more of a walkthrough, and I'm going to tell you my thoughts on it because I don't have a lot of time here, and it's a very unique park. Entry and parking are actually free here at Waldameer, and you can either purchase a pass, you can purchase a all-day ride pass, you can purchase a pass plus the water park, or you can just purchase so many points, and each ride costs so many points. Next up is Chaos. You have to be 48 inches tall to ride. Chaos is a pendulum ride. Pendulum rides I have never had any success on, so they would probably fail the fat test. Now, when we're doing this, I want you to make sure to understand that this is something that I'm not positive on all of these. There's always a few quirks at different parks, and I encourage you as a plus size person to test them yourself, and also to check out the carpetbagger, who is a little bit of a bigger guy and did one of the better videos on Waldameer. There's not a lot on full walkthroughs here, so that's another reason I'm doing this. Now, next up we have the Scrambler, a very classic Scrambler. And unless the seatbelt is just very short, which it does happen from time to time, these usually pass. I would say about a 90% chance. Music Express, this is another one. This was also just at Kennywood. You can, these sorts of Himalaya style rides, they do tend to pass the fat test as long as the seatbelt again is long enough. The one at Cedar Park had a very short seatbelt, but that's very unusual. Again, I would say about a 90% pass record for plus size people. Bumper cars, now these looks like this one has seat belts, but not everybody is wearing their seat belts, so they don't seem to enforce it a lot, so you may or may not have to wear them. It does look like it's just straps around you, so and then the bar comes down to wherever it lands, so you should be good on this one. Again, just to be clear, I'm talking about from my personal experience as somebody that's about 350 pounds and has a 52 inch waist, and I'm 5'8" tall, so everybody is different. You may have a very different time on these, and I do really encourage you to try to test them out, but I want to give you my thoughts and walk through. There's also a ton of these little statues around, and I'm really enjoying them. This is Mega Vortex. We've done a lot of these. They have always passed. Sometimes it's a little bit tighter because they have to push it against your back a little bit more, but most of the time it just locks in place perfectly fine. Looks like nobody's really on the Skylift, but I don't see anything that should be a problem with it. It looks a little small, but those should be perfectly fine. It looks like a bench seat. Found a map. Looks like they have a lot of pavilions for picnics. Here is the water area, which actually looks like a lot of fun. There's a lot going on over there. Some coasters. Where are we at? I bought my Wally card because, like I said, you can do it. So like the merry-go-round here is 30.5 points. And yes, you can make it by half a point. Now, there's no seat belts on here, so you should be able to fit on this one just fine. About 7.5 points, 3.5 for Pirates, and 5 for Wacky Shack. I'm sorry, 4 for Wacky Shack. Okay, so there's no divider on these. There's no seat belt either. It actually looks like you should be pretty good to go depending on how far they have to push that bar down. Pretty far. So that's how far they go down. So they do lay flat. They have to lay flat? Yeah. They have to lay flat? Okay. So this actually looks fairly accommodating though. Can we talk about how much that Pennsylvania, well really like Ohio was the same way I think, but they love their taters. And these taters are a lot cheaper than Kennywood, so you know what? We're going to try them. Their souvenir bottles are only $11.95. You don't get unlimited refills. It's 99 cents for a refill. Comparatively, I have to say the prices here are very reasonable. Now, like unlike the others, this also has chili on it, as well as the bacon and cheese. All right, let's see how this is real quick. They're not as crispy as the ones at Kennywood, I'll tell you that. But okay. Chili's good. Not great, but good. Whirlwind is a little kiddie coaster, and from the look of the seat, I have to say I don't think it would pass. I'm not positive on that, but based on anytime you see a buckle that has to fit on there, that's going to be a much harder time to pass. This is Alibaba. I've unfortunately never got one of these to pass either. This is one of the spinning rides. Crazy how much stuff is jammed in here. Do you guys see this? This is Wacky Shack. There's the Tilt-A-Whirl. There's the Drop Zone Extreme, Pirates Cove, Whirlwind, and then here's the log ride right here. The way they fill up their footprint is crazy. Thunder River, which is the log ride, traditional log ride. You put your legs on both sides. Shouldn't have any problem whatsoever with this. Pirates Cove is, I believe, a walkthrough attraction. I don't know a ton about it. One of the two that I'm going to go ahead and go on just because it looks unique. That's really what I love, is unique systems. A group of young girls just went in, so I'm going to let them get ahead of me because I have a feeling they're going to be loud. But it is, see, it's 3.5 points, 42 inches tall. You just scan your card there and it takes off 3.5 points, and then we go in. Tight, very tight. All right, you can go this way. There's 2 paths, or you can go on this thing. It's supposed to be like a fun house slash haunted house. That's how it was described. Ooh, weird. I don't know why I just felt like Rachel Zegler there. Weird, weird. Oh, I thought we were coming down to steps or something. I'm all thrown off here. Hello. It is very tight.
What's up, guys?
How's it going, guys?
Good. How are you?
Doing great. Okay, this looks weird. There's some sort of, it's a fabric. I feel like I'm falling. That's weird. Tight. Hello, rat friends. It's like a scarier version of Noah's Ark. Though a lot of people told me they were scared of Noah's Ark at Kennywood. I don't know if you can tell, this is all slanted. There's all these tight corners you're going around right now. It's very weird. Oh, hello. Oh, your mouth opens. Do not do this if you're claustrophobic. Sing a bridge.
Drink in the gentleman's come for rest. 15 men save match.
Oh. So, Hall of Mirrors? No, wait, it's just bars. Maybe you can just walk straight. Okay. Hey guys. Good to see you. Heads up. Hello down there. It was definitely a unique attraction. Kind of enjoyed that. I mean, it was really weird. It was a haunted house slash fun house. You don't see many of those anymore, and it was pretty long. It was tight. There were a lot of tight corners, so just be careful with that. Here's just a classic Tilt-A-Whirl that uses a bench seat and gravity bars. Those always work out great. You shouldn't have any problem. The Extreme And we have some more of those little statues. The Extreme is a drop tower. Never had any luck on a drop tower, unfortunately. Rainbow Gardens is kind of a conference center with a stage. They do some different special events there from time to time. Steel Dragon is down, undergoing some maintenance right now, and the bar comes over your head. It's really hard to be definitive on ones like this. It could pass, could not. I don't really feel comfortable giving you a yes or no on this one. It does have a divider on it, which would make it more difficult. Oh, God. No, Wacky Shack is closed. Oh, it is down, and they don't know if it's going to be back up or not. I'm guessing from the looks of it, probably not. Well, that is entirely disappointing. That was the main other thing I really wanted to do here. Oh, very disappointed now. Time Twister, we've seen a lot of rides like this. I've almost fit in it. It's almost been close enough a couple of times, but I've never actually gotten this to pass the fat test. But we can decide. I can look at I saw the seats on this. So this is Ravine Flyer II. This is the coaster they're most famous for here. It's 5.5 points. So this is the reason a lot of people come to this park that are coaster enthusiasts. They really love this. The problem with this is if you see this divider there, whenever there's a divider like that on those coaster seats, it's never been possible for me to pass it. So I don't think that one would work. Wipeout, again, I've tried this ride before. Oh my goodness, where was this ride? A similar ride to this. I believe it was at Wild Adventures. And unfortunately, that bar is just too tight. It has to get too tight on me and I could not ride it. This is a little kids section. You gotta be a little child to ride all of these. With guest services, when you come in, you can actually add points or get a Wally card here. Sea Dragon, which is a ship, and these always do well. You just have to, sometimes the bar can be a little tight, but usually there's no problem with these. Another little kiddie coaster. And I love the sculptures. Oh, they have a little turtle in that one. And little dogs. The swings, if you see the two-seat swings, those actually will have a better shot of fitting on those. So if you're going to try it as a plus-size person, I recommend trying that. They may work. It's the coming up between the legs and all that always gets me. Here we have a traditional teacup ride. This one you'll be fine on, no problem whatsoever. SS Wally, I've done plenty of little rocking ships like this. Sometimes the bar is a little too tight, but usually you're pretty good to go. Up on the Sky Ride. It is 4 points, which is how many I have left since Wacky Shack is closed.
It operated on the little platform. Now they for swinging as well as throwing objects or spinning them.
We're in, locked down. A little very lightly tight on my legs, but let's go. I actually don't know. I don't know if there's an unload spot on the other side of the park, but we can go over and view the entire thing now. We have a little miniature balloon ride over there. Oh, look at this one. This is cute. I didn't notice. Oh, there's one of these things over here with the trucks. I've tried getting into it. It wrecked my knees. You can get into it as an adult. Highly recommend against it. But look at this. That is the cutest little ride. I love that. And then there's a little frog hopper there. There's some clown things. But yeah, this thing definitely do not recommend. You can see into the ride there, little tunnel and fountain. So I just confirmed with somebody that was passing by, we do not get off on the other side, which would be great because that's actually where we are headed to. But we will circle all the way around. Mainly what we can see now is the top of buildings. Yes, I am scared of heights slightly, and this is a little scary. You can see some of the rides going over there a little bit. I mean, this thing is really just held up by that little piece. That's crazy. There's the scrambler. Oh, the Music Express goes backwards here. Sometimes they go backwards, sometimes they don't. I actually really hate this ride system. I always do it to test it, but oh, it slams you so hard. All right, we are finally reaching the turnaround to go back. This is a very long ride, and I should have gone to the bathroom beforehand, but it's okay. I'm wearing black shorts. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a baby, right round, round, round. I don't actually know other words. Oh, that sounds terrifying right now. Oh, that sound, you guys can't hear it, I'm sure. But that's the carousel something. I don't remember. No, they call it the merry-go-round something or other. I don't know. We're on our way back. There's a fudge kitchen down there, and I kind of am feeling like fudge. If I got fudge at every stop, it'd be crazy. That'd be way too much fudge. But maybe today. Here we can get a good view of the water park. There's a lot of slides. Now, when it comes to water parks, the thing is they don't really need testing because it's just a matter of, well, first off, do you have enough people? Because a lot of them require, you know, you to have 2 to 4 people with you. Usually you can do it with just one person. And then the other question it remains is like, is there a weight limit? If there's no weight limit, or you are under the weight limit, you'll be fine, because that's all that really matters. There's not really going to be a point where there's like a restraint on these rides of any type. Train, you know what? We should have done the train with our other 4 points, if it is 4 points. I don't know how much it is. But I forgot about the train. But we get a better view up here. And the train looks like it mainly goes around the water park. I feel like Walt Disney would be disappointed in me. There goes the comet. Invasive thoughts tell me to drop one of my Crocs onto a roof. The other thing about water parks is that I do not want to walk up 50 flights of stairs to enjoy my day. I do not want to pay you that much money and then walk upstairs all day. I see a lazy river over there. That's my jam. Give me a lazy river. Waldameer Park, 1896. If you guys don't know, I'm on a road trip right now. I am visiting about 20 different theme parks around the East Coast. I think I'm going to hit about 7 of the oldest parks in America, the top 7 oldest parks in America. So make sure you're following along, subscribe, turn on those notifications. And if you want to plan your trip, make sure to reach out to me to be your travel agent. I would love to do that. I like that they have the American flag on all the speed boats. We've started our descent. That was a very long ride. So he told me that was about a 20-ish minute ride total. That makes sense. And anyway, so if you're trying to get your bang for your buck, the Sky Ride definitely will fill up the time. But I'm going to head on out of here. I'm going to head to Niagara Falls to go check that out while I'm up here. And I will see you guys in the next video. The train. Also, I did get the fudge, chocolate and peanut butter. See you guys later.